Hi everybody. So I've got a new book tonight called Happy Birthday Times 3 by Libby Gleason. So if you look at the front cover, you can see that it says Happy Birthday Times 3 because there are 3 girls who are celebrating their birthday together. And let's find out perhaps why that is. So I'll read part of the book today and then we'll finish it next week. Mum, said Amy at breakfast, you know how it's our birthday next week? How could I forget, said Mum. Triplet's birthday. 3 cakes, 3 lots of presents. 3 times the fun, said Josephine. So they are related to each other. They were all born on the same day. They are sisters. That was how Mum always answered when people looked at the girls, shook their heads and said, 3 times the work, 3 times the fun, said Mum. I need to buy presents for Joe and Jess, said Amy. And I need to buy presents for Jess and Amy, said Joe. Me too, said Jess. I need to buy presents for Amy and Joe. Have you got any money? Said Mum. No, they all said. Well, you'll have to make something special for each other then. The girls shook their heads. But we want to buy presents. We can earn some money. We can do jobs. Last year, said Jess, we made cakes for each other. And another time, said Joe, we painted pictures for each other. This year, said Amy, Dad said if we did real jobs, we would get some money. Mum thought for a minute. Well, your room's a big mess. She looked at each of the girls in turn. It needs a clean up, and I mean a really good clean up. Mum opened the door to the bedroom. Books, clothes, toys, clothes, books. Everywhere you looked, there were more clothes, more books, and more toys. By lunchtime, I want this room spotless, okay? Okay, said Mum. Okay, Mum. I want the books stacked neatly in the bookshelves, the toys in the toy box, and the clothes in the cupboards. You've got a lot to do this morning, and I'll see you in a few hours. Amy, Joe, and Jess sat in the middle of the bedroom. This won't take long, said Amy, and she picked up a spinning top and flicked it, spinning under the bunk. No, said Joe as she opened a book about monsters and began to read. Jess had pulled off her top and was trying on one of Joe's that she'd found under the wardrobe. So instead of cleaning, they've got a bit distracted with things that they're supposed to be putting away. All morning they played. Amy found the fire engine that she had thought they'd lost. She built a town with the construction set and tried to work out which building she could burn down. Jo finished her book on monsters but found another one about dinosaurs, and she wondered which sounded scarier, the Tyrannosaurus or Triceratops. Jess took off her jeans to see whether her stripy skirt or the one with spots looked better with the white t-shirt. Amy made a hurricane knock over her whole town, and then she played a game of cards against the ragdoll, who wasn't very good. Jo found a story about bad ghosts who tricked children and good ghosts who saved them. Jess tried on all the possible clothes she could wear to their birthday party. She had just decided on a tartan skirt, a sleeveless top, and her new joggers when they heard Mum's voice. So there they are, still quite distracted instead of tidying up. 5 more minutes, you lot, then lunch will be ready and I'll be in to check. The 3 girls looked at each other. Amy scooped all the toys into a big pile and pushed them under her bed. Jo gathered up the books and plonked them onto the bottom shelf of the bookcase. Jess grabbed the clothes from all over the floor and shoved them into the bottom of the wardrobe. The bedroom door opened. Well done, said Mum. She looked round. Now, should I check if everything is in the right place? No need to, said Jess. We've done it perfectly. Have they? Everything is fine, Mum, said Jo. We did it all just the way you like us to, said Amy. I'm not sure they're being honest about that. Good, said Mum. She placed 3 piles of money on top of the cupboard. After lunch, I want you all in the backyard to clean up the mess of the toys there too. And this time, I'm going to help. So there she is, placing the money that she said they could have once they've done that little job. It's a bit of pocket money. And now we've stopped here at the next chapter here in the book called Birthday Shopping. So we will hear that chapter on Monday. Maybe this might get you talking about your birthdays if one is coming up or family members, what you might do, and perhaps maybe have a chat with your grown up and to see if there are any jobs that you help with around the house. just like the girls, and do you do them maybe, I'm sure, a bit better than them. Right, have a great weekend. Rest well, enjoy yourselves and be safe, and we'll see you on Monday. Good night.